What is going on, my ninjas? I really believe this is my first Naruto Shippuden anime review of this year. I know that's bad, but I really was not digging the filler at all. And I was about to catch up, and then I saw some clips of the Naruto and Sasuke's final fight, and it almost seemed like the show was making fun of itself at that point. So I didn't even bother. But you guys know I love Itachi, so I had to check this out, and I'm glad I did because it's kind of strange. They mixed in almost the first half of this episode with canon, so if someone's like, you know, I don't want to watch any filler at all, they will miss out on some canon stuff, and that's kind of a strange way to go about it, especially since they know that we've been in filler so long. A lot of people are just going to, you know, say fuck the whole thing and wait until 100% canon comes back. So we would have missed a few things like Sasuke snapping on Kakashi saying like, you know what, bitch, you're as useless as Sakura right now. And I was like, damn, Sasuke is a beast. And seeing everyone's dreams was pretty cool. I like Kiba's dream with the National Dog Day. Kankuro, he had a fucking transformer. And who else did I want to talk about? There was one more person's dream I wanted to talk about. Choji's was hilarious. Lee's was hilarious. There was really one specific dream I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, Gaara. I love how Gaara, his whole family is there. It just really warmed my heart, you know, especially after learning the truth about his mother and just seeing his dad like, hey son, just be back at a certain time. And his friend that's in his dream, like what he really wishes that would have happened is Naruto. It's fucking crazy just thinking about where he came from, and he tried to kill Naruto at one point, and then when he gets in this dream that basically gives you what you want, what your heart desires most, and his best friend to be Naruto. That really warmed my heart. Like Gaara's dream was epic. Shino's dream was fucking creepy as hell. Tamari's was, I like Tamari's because she's not the Kazekage. Like, she legit straight up wants Gaara to still be the Kazekage. She just loves her brother so much, and I'm glad that her dream isn't really that selfish. And also, who else did we get? Shikamaru's warmed my heart. Like, his dad was still there, and Asuma was there to raise his daughter. I'm like, man, oh man. The feels in some of these dreams are real. Like, some of them were hilarious, some of them were just like really heart-tugging. I think there's one more that I wanted to talk about, but I can't really, you know, I don't remember. But this episode's animation, tell me if it's just me, but this animation has got a big, you know, upgrade. In the ninja war that Itachi witnessed, the animation of the fodder ninja was crazy. Like, there was sword swinging, there was blood, there was jutsus being used, whereas normally when we get just straight up fodder fighting, it's just, you know, just kunai clashing and, you know, shit like that. It's not anything extravagant like it was this episode. It was really, really cool. And a lot of scenes like when Itachi was falling off the cliffside, that was epic. And when he threw the rocks, it was just animated beautifully. Like, the animation team is really going in. And I really like the explanation of why we're getting an Itachi filler. I was like, who in the infinite Tsukiyomi will be dreaming about Itachi? But then we find out that Itachi kind of gave Sasuke his whole life in the blink of an eye, which is fucking crazy. So he literally put a genjutsu in Sasuke's head of his entire life from birth till death. And Itachi's thing right now, anyway, is life and death. Like, what is life, what is death? You know, the typical Uchiha wondering what's going on with life thing. And I feel like when he jumped off the cliff, he kind of was testing himself to see if he actually wanted to live, and he did, and ultimately he lived. And I think that's when he first created that bond with the crows. I don't know what it was. There were no words said between he and the crow, but it just seems like that was the beginning of the Itachi that we know and love, the crow Itachi anyway. And seeing Fugaku Uchiha and just seeing some older Uchiha and actually seeing his reaction to Kakashi getting a Sharingan, you know, small stuff like that really make this filler shine, not just about Itachi. Although you guys know Itachi is my favorite character, like I said, it's not just because of that I think this episode's great. It was handled well, the pacing's done, it didn't spend too long on Itachi's life at a certain point. Like, we see Sasuke literally was born after we found out that, you know, his mother was pregnant, like literally a minute later. So the pacing is great, especially for a technically filler episode. Well, I mean, it's not filler, it's an actual book. It's based off of a book or a novel or whatever. But I really enjoyed this pacing, and just seeing that scene when they were throwing the rocks at Itachi. I'm like, damn, he is dodging rocks while at the same time simultaneously just thinking about his day, like, you know, what is life, what is death, whatever. And it was just so impressive that this guy could do this at such a young age. If Itachi, you know, had a EMS and all that stuff like Sasuke did, he would be fucking OP, man. Just did you see that? And then he turned around through the rocks and just ricocheted that shit. I was like, damn, how can you not love Itachi, man? And I understand Shisui is going to be a big part of this filler or Itachi special as well, and I cannot wait to see him. And also, I love how we're seeing other characters besides Itachi. Like, we see his mother talking to Kushina, we see the former Team 7 mourning the death of Obito, and then we actually see Obito as he's about to summon the Nine-Tails to destroy the village at the end. And like I said, the pacing is crazy. Like, it is very well done. The pacing is almost better. Actually, it's better than a lot of actual normal Shippuden episodes. So I'm really looking forward to seeing exactly how Itachi grew up. This is exactly what I wanted to see because, you know, Itachi's my favorite character. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. So any background on this guy, I'm going to dig. But it's not just the fangirl in me over Itachi that thinks this episode is great. It's just a straight up great episode. The animation, the fight, and the war was epic. Like, I never thought we would see fodder ninja fighting like that. I'm like, damn, it was like almost canon character level. And then the cliff scene was beautiful and symbolic, and the rock scene was epic as hell and badass. And when Sasuke was born, Itachi pretty much found his meaning, the reason to live. Like, you could tell that that's when he decided that he's going to protect his brother no matter what. Like, he was questioning what is life, death, all that stuff. And then when his brother was born, he was like, my God, a life. Like, there's a life right in front of me. So he's going to do whatever it takes to protect this life. And I really hope we see the bond that Itachi shares with Sasuke. Like, even when we know that Itachi kind of turned his back on Sasuke, not necessarily turned his back, but, you know, went rogue and evil or whatever you want to call it, you know, playing the evil guy, playing the bad guy. I really hope we see inside of Itachi's head during those moments in his life, and he's still thinking about Sasuke. I really hope we do. And that can kind of justify why Sasuke's decision is what it is, that we'll find out later. I'm not going to spoil, especially since this is all playing inside of Uchiha Sasuke's head. So yeah, and I also love when Sasuke was like, Madara, you may be a big dick, you may have the biggest dick out of all of us, but you do not get to talk about my clan because my brother is the idol of the Uchiha clan. He just looks up to his brother so much. After all of this, it's just crazy to see how he wanted to kill him, how he came from that to where he is now in terms of feelings about his brother. So, I mean, Sasuke's life has been crazy in regards of his emotions towards his brother. And I really hope that this filler expands upon that. It was a great beginning. You know, not that much happened, but it was enough to keep me satisfied as an Itachi fan and as a Naruto fan in general. It was just a damn good episode. So tell me what you guys think down below. What's going to happen with Itachi? How did he and Shisui meet? I'm pretty sure we're going to get into that next episode and see them training and whatnot. I just cannot wait to see more of these guys. And I really want to see Fugaku and or Itachi's mother, I forgot her name, I'm sorry, with the Sharingan activated, because I don't think we've ever seen that, but it's obvious that at least Fugaku can fight because he's been in the war. Like, we didn't actually see him fight, but based off what he said, he's like, you know, yeah, son, this is war. Motherfuckers get murked all the time. So this kind of indicates that has experience in it. So I kind of want to see what his Mangekyo looks like if he has one. You know, it would just be epic to show us. But tell me what you guys think down below. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.